Welcome to Five Fires YouTube. Today we're going to be firing up over here at Universal Studios Hollywood. Now that you follow me on Instagram or X at the Caliban, please subscribe, hit the like button, fire it up. I'm the main host, Mondo. Let's do this. We're back at Universal Studios Hollywood. We're going to start our updates over here at City Walk. Just want to showcase what it's looking like at that security area for iFly. There's been a lot of work happening in this vicinity of Universal. There's actually been a very big announcement. It's not here at Universal Studios Hollywood, but it's in Japan, Universal Japan. Let me read this. So it says, breaking news, the birth of the new Pokemon Experience Global Deployment Project has launched. Global. So it's gonna start in Japan, because that's where they've been already implementing Pokemon. But lots of things have started in Japan and they kind of reached out to other parks. The biggest one primarily Super Nintendo World. We got it here in Hollywood. We got it over there in Orlando. So I hope whatever the heck is happening, that love comes to Hollywood soon. But I wonder how soon. Is it maybe in the next 5 years, 10 years? I sure hope so. I hope Hollywood is part of this Pokemon plan. I've always said Pokemon is the one. I don't know how you respond to any other theme park to Pokemon arriving here in the States. Most importantly in Hollywood. The crowds are gonna be insane. So whatever they're doing Pokemon related, if it does come to Hollywood, I hope it's something huge. Agua? Oh yeah. I hope it's something huge. Big land that could properly have lots of people. Also today we're here with my best friend, Max Rooney. We're gonna start off our day with some Slice House. Haven't been here in a minute, but it's lunchtime and we gotta be strong for the day. I'm just so happy we have a Slice House. This is such a great option when you're at Universal. Today they got a hot Mario, never seen that one. That looks good. A veggie pizza, a sweet Gino. This is one of the best ones, honestly, the Motorhead. But for today, we're gonna keep it simple, just 2 pepperonis. They come out to $10.50, and there is a pass holder discount, so use it. Look at that. Ooh, that's how you start a park day right here. A couple of slices of pie. All right, you ready to dive in? I forgot to say too, don't forget I get an extra marinara. Slice House marinara is just so good. It's like $1.50 extra or $1.25, but it's worth it. This whole pathway that leads to like NBC Sports Grill, which I guess eventually will just lead to security over there at Woody Woodpecker. This is like a dirt field. They've broken ground throughout this whole area. So that's very interesting. If I'm not mistaken, was there any other tree? Was there like trees that went right there? Those are gone, I guess. But that's kind of like a little dirt field. And the progress happening way out there. Look at that. The escalators are done. They've been working on that roofing big time now. And can you see anything in there? I guess things are starting to take shape too, where you would eventually go through security. But it's looking great. It's looking great. Absolute gorgeous day out here at Universal. Today is Thursday. This is the exit of Universal, and obviously we've had these scaffoldings for about a week or two now, but they have broken ground all the way to right here. So nothing yet over there, but there's a ton of markings all throughout that area. But that planter, even like a little tree that was here, all that is now gone. So this is moving fast. So today would actually be Maxaroni's first visit as a pass holder. Look at that, Maxaroni. It is so scary. You got just Dracula stalking his prey. That's so cool. Really nice day today. And this is what the wait times are looking like today on this beautiful Thursday. 1:20. No waits for a couple things. It's just awesome. This is a great time to visit Universal and good weather. Are
See you later, buddy.
you team waffles or pancakes?
No, I'm waffle. I'm team waffle.
Okay.
Come on now. It's just pancakes, just a waffle somebody dropped on the ground and stepped on. All right, everybody. Listen up, guys.
We love
I'll
you,
be back,
Donkey.
guys. I'll be back in a little bit, everybody. Don't worry. I'm coming back, guys.
Bye,
I'm gonna
Donkey.
be here. Oh, don't give me the pouty face.
Oh,
no.
oh,
I'm coming back.
oh,
I'm going to be here all day. I don't want to make that guy jealous over there. He was going to get really jealous of you if I let you come up here. And,
We love
you. Know,
you.
I don't want no jealous boyfriends coming around or anything, this guy. All right, bye, everybody.
Main goal today is updates. We're gonna get some Fast and Furious. Her new theming has arrived, which I didn't expect, but I am happy it's happening. So we'll go over that in a little bit. And studio tour, because that's really where all the craziness is happening. Not that long ago, I saw a fence was being built on the other side of that Bumblebee taco thing. And look, there's more fence over here. It's a wood one, a wood fence. Maybe that's part of the ride. And this is the update for the Scream Shield. All the glass are installing. Doing a great job, great job. Just came into the Fast and Furious store. See what's available still. And then look at this. That is sick. How much does it cost though? 40 bucks. That's a sick Lego. 25 years of Fast and Furious. Are these new? I don't know if I remember these last time I was here. Wow. That's sick. Before we go down the studio tour, we're gonna go to the escalators and get those views first. Sadly, no testing I think is gonna be happening today. But on the good notes, they got this big crane right here because they're going to be installing all of that, which I could imagine that's a lot of tedious work to install all those glass panels. And they still got to do it over there too on that side for those glass panels. But the theming I was talking about is right there. Let me zoom in. Take a look at that. That is rock work that is happening on that wall. I didn't expect that. I didn't see like a concept art or anything of rock work kind of theming, but hey, we'll take any kind of theming at this point. We'll take any theming. So that'll be cool. I want to take a quick glance if anything was happening here at the retaining wall. The answer is no. Just all those markings still down there. One thing I want to talk about since we're right here. There's a lot of rumors that are heating up about Jurassic Park coming to FanFest. Where could it go? Are they gonna use if it happens? This is all speculation. If Jurassic Park does come, do they use another soundstage? Do they build a tent here somewhere? Maybe even over there, right? They've used extended queue. That's where we had Wyatt 6. Or does it go to Walking Dead back at the upper lot? If it does come, I hope we have another walkthrough. But Jurassic Park, to me, that'd be like dream come true, whatever they create out of that. I've been asking for raptors at Horror Nights for many, many years, so I'll take what I could get. FanFest, Jurassic Park, if that's real, that's gonna be sick. It's gonna be sick. But all right, let's keep our day going. Also, lots of work has been happening in this area, and they are still doing it, whatever's happening there. And lots of plant work over here too. So it's gonna be very lush of greenery here, hopefully. Before I get on the studio tour, I just want to mention, the rumors have been forever that Simpsons at some point will leave. But if it does leave, do you think if Pokemon is implemented, this is where it would be? Does Universal keep this ride technology for another 20, 30 years? I almost feel if Pokemon comes, it's never leaving, so for infinite years. What do you think? Or is this just done and rebuild of something new will happen? That's the thing. If Pokemon does come, could it be lower lot or upper lot? It's a very good question to ask. And what happens with the studio tour? Is that entrance and loading going to stay there, or is it going to move somewhere else? Lots of questions out here at Universal. So we're taking a look at the Forbidden Forest of Harapata. Look at that, some markings over there. Some markings right here. And a lot of tree trimming. Look at that, you can see. So a lot of interesting stuff happening here in the Forbidden Forest. This is where we're gonna find a hippogriff and other monsters, probably spiders. Probably some spiders. I wonder if more's been cleared out because that looks more open than I remember. Time to do the studio tour. Only 10 minutes today. We got Doc Brown, Marty. So cool. As Adam the Woo would say, it's a beehive of activity going on over there. And by over there, I'm talking about Courthouse Square. Right there, look at that. We got a blue screen. Wow. Lots of stuff has been happening in that Metro set. The last time I was here, I saw The Rock, Dwayne Johnson, on the studio tour, Falls Lake. I have no idea if they're still over there or not, but that just made all my dreams come true of why the studio tour is one of the best rides in the world.
I will put this graphic on your screen.
Lots of active filming today.
When you see this, feel free to talk amongst each other. It really was a cue for me to be off mic during that time.
Let's go, active filming.
Filming that's happening on the lot. So once again, feel free to talk amongst each other.
We get a closer look at the wall, the theme wall.
This is our Universal timeline. It's a representation of a few of the thousands of films that Universal has produced in the last 100 years or so. And on the top layer where the Grinch lived. And Ron Howard is no stranger to this lot or the Soundstage 14. We also use that Soundstage for his film Apollo 13. But of course, Soundstage 14 was also used for TV shows.
We're in the quiet zone. Active filming, probably. These are probably all movie cars, man. Look at that. A bunch of stuff. Dude, look at the blue screen. Wow. Six-point Texas is 3-point Texas. Oh, yeah, no earthquake. No little Europe either.
We're officially out of that quiet zone. Thank you so much for your patience. On your screens is some footage from the show Happy Space, which films here on the lot, starring Reba McEntire. But from Happy's Place, we're headed to another happy place that we call Amity Island. And don't you worry about any rumors you may have heard about a great white shark, because we have our best police divers out there right now to ensure everything is safe. But you know, just in case, for your safety, remember to remain seated, arms and legs high. There's no bonfire, but if anyone has chocolate, marshmallows, and graham crackers, we can make a beef s'more, you know, the sandwich of dessert.
So much building.
So the legend has that mother's still there upstairs waiting for you. But everyone, we're headed into that quiet zone one more time for the remainder of the tour.
this out. Lots of trees being removed all right here. Look at that. They had the Jumanji set. I wonder if they're filming over there. Huh. Wow. Also, too, since we're here in Nome, the new tech service building is going to be built back there on the other side of those trees, just on the other side of that hill. That's Curious George parking lot. A lot of construction upcoming here at Universal.
Today, a shout out to our cast members. If you'd like to become a cast member, visit the box office in the theme park and stay at Universal Studios Hollywood. We hope you enjoyed this behind-the-scenes experience that's now been 61 years in the making and counting. And like we say here in Hollywood.
That construction in 6 Point, Texas, that is major. It is legit either 3 or 2 Points, Texas. There's a lot that has been just demolished. Whoa, that's crazy. That is crazy. We only got a couple more things. Check on some of the merch if anything's new, and then we gotta fire it down because it's like raining out here. Well, I guess I'll say sprinkling, but I don't want to be here if it rains. I've never seen this before. A bitty chomper. How do you chomp? Oh, I see. Tons of merch has arrived for Jurassic recently. Take a look at this. A Jurassic Amber Rebound Ball. But if you could see in there, it's a mosquito. Blinking bounce back ball. It's 15 bucks. That's how all these dinosaurs came to life right here, because of this thing. There we go. Another thing to mention before we fire it down, we're gonna get new magnets themed around Fast and Furious Hollywood Drift. How cool is that? Can't wait. I think they start in February and they go through March. But there's just gonna be a lot of pass holder benefit days and stuff like that and perks. So stay tuned for all that stuff come February, March. We're really not that far away. All right, everybody. Thank you guys for watching Flyfire's YouTube. Smash that like button. We are firing it.